Okay, so I wanted to make this video as kind of a review, as well as to share some tips and tricks and info about the ADO bus system in Mexico, and specifically in the kind of Yucatan Peninsula, Riviera Maya area. I know there's a lot of confusion about how to take the buses, where to pick up the buses, how much tickets cost, what are the buses like, things like that. So that's basically the point of this video, is just to actually kind of highly recommend the bus system in Mexico. Public transportation in Mexico, in my opinion, is leaps and bounds ahead of the U.S. It's much more affordable, it's much more available, and it's much more pleasant to ride and comfortable. I think oftentimes we watch movies and things and you see Central and South America or Mexico or Africa, and you kind of expect like the bus system to be like chickens on board and like overcrowded and like riding this like crazy like gypsy wagon, jalopy bus or whatever. And the reality of it is very well run. The bus stations are all very nice, have restrooms, security, well organized. The buses, let me tell you, the buses are air conditioned, super comfortable seats, like padded, like kind of velour-like seats. Most of the buses have bathrooms on them. Most of the buses have movies playing, well air conditioned. It's always either comfortable, if not even a little bit too cool on the buses. They have these dark shades that are normally pulled shut, so the bus is pretty dark, so if you want to catch a nap or just want to relax, get out of the sun, whatever, very easy to do so. The buses run almost everywhere you want to go. I mean, the buses don't run everywhere, but I mean Chichen Itza, Coba, Tulum, Puerto Morelos, heck, you can even take a bus to Belize, Merida. You can take buses all over the place, and very cheap as well. If you're flying into Cancun Airport, you can take a bus from Cancun Airport to Playa del Carmen for a fraction of the cost of taking a cab or a private taxi or a shared ride. And so I guess I'll talk about a couple of the bus routes that I've done, where to buy the tickets, cost, kind of things like that. So I think it used to be about $7 to take the bus from the airport to Playa del Carmen. I think they raised rates a little bit. It's right around $10. There's a lot of confusion on TripAdvisor and other forums about where you pick up the bus or how you take the bus. And basically, here's how it works. After you get through customs, get your bags, everything else, and you're getting ready to leave the airport, there's going to be bus and taxi windows and rental car windows everywhere. Everyone's going to be trying to sell you rides. And don't count on somebody to help you out, because all these people are in the business of selling you a ride. So nobody's going to really want to help you find the bus. Maybe if you speak Spanish well, and you ask somebody, they might help you. But I mean, if you walk around speaking English, where's the bus station? Oh, you don't want to take the bus? I'll sell you. I'll take you there for $50. I'll take you there for $90, whatever. One other tip I can give you: only buy ADO bus tickets from like an ADO bus window. Don't buy it from someone walking around with a clipboard. When you leave the airport, you're going to have people coming up to you like, oh, bus tickets are $40. The cabs are going to charge you $120 or something. Basically, what these guys are doing is selling you a bus ticket that costs $10 and jacking up the price $30 on you. There seems to be a lot of confusion, and the first time I went down there, I think I wound up paying $60 for a ride because I couldn't figure out where to get the bus. So after you leave the airport, you're going to go to your right, and you're going to walk through a gate. It's going to seem like you're going in the wrong direction or like you're not going where you want to go, but basically you're going to walk from arrivals. As soon as you walk out of the airport, go straight to the right, go through the gate. You're going to walk through departures where everyone's getting dropped off and stuff to catch flights out of Mexico. You're going to keep walking. You're going to go down for a while. I think you might go through 2 gates. And you should see kind of a roundabout. You're going to be walking in the direction of the giant Corona bottle, water tower, or whatever that is. And on your right-hand side, pretty much inside of the building or against the building, you're going to see an ADO bus window. It should be about $10 a ticket. I forget how many pesos that works out to. Let me run some quick math here. 10, 13, probably about 130 pesos, 126 pesos, something like that. Buy your bus tickets. You're going to go stand waiting for your bus number. They'll tell you what bus number you got. It's pretty easy, even if you don't speak Spanish, to navigate the bus systems. Most people are going to speak some English, or at least be pretty, somewhat helpful to you. You're going to sit and wait for the bus to come up. The bus is going to come up. They're going to throw your luggage underneath. I know a lot of people are like, oh, is it safe to put my luggage under there? Is someone going to steal my luggage? I mean, that's always something in the back of my mind, but I mean, the bus system is pretty professional and well run. I wouldn't be too concerned about that. It's not like there's stops all along the way. There's pretty much one stop. People aren't just grabbing their bags out of the bus. Typically the guy who the bus driver, his assistant, is going to be pulling the bags off the buses. If you take it to Playa del Carmen, it's going to let you off right on, what is it, First and Juarez, pretty much in the heart of Playa del Carmen, right by the little shopping center and stuff. If you're staying at a hotel like Fusion or pretty much anything along 5th Avenue, 1st Avenue, anywhere around that area, it's a pretty easy walk from the bus station to your hotel. You see people all the time walking with bags and stuff up and down the road. They do have bathrooms. You do have to pay to use the bathroom. I believe you also have to buy toilet paper if you need toilet paper. There's like a turnstile you got to put, I forget how many pesos, probably 6 pesos or something you got to put to go use the restroom. There's a McDonald's in there, I think coffee stand, juice stand, something like that. If you want to take the bus other places, I took the bus to Tulum one day. I think that was maybe, I don't know, somewhere between $3 and $5 a person. Just go up to the ticket window, buy the bus ticket. There's normally kind of like a little gate where the buses pull up and you wait until they call your bus number. Pretty easy. Everyone's real helpful in showing you what bus to get on, but also all the buses have like LED placards in the windows that say where they're going to, so it's pretty easy. Taking the bus to the ruins at Tulum, I'll give you guys a couple tips. Basically, the bus is going to go straight there. It'll probably be the first stop. You'll get off at Tulum. It's going to let you off at a little. It's not going to be as big or nice as a bus station as Playa del Carmen. It's kind of a little, canopy stand on the side of the road across the street from 2 hotels. You're going to walk down a long walkway, or you can, for I don't know, maybe $1 or $2, get a ride on a tractor pulling, some kind of like a hayride type deal over to the ruins. But very easy to get to the ruins. A lot of the organized tours and stuff to the ruins will charge you $80, and they do include lunch and maybe a trip to the cenotes. However, if you want to do the trip to Tulum by yourself, you're looking at a $4 bus ride, and maybe $5 or $6 to get into the ruins. So I mean, basically, as a couple, you could probably do it for right around $15, give or take a couple dollars. Whereas if you're doing it through an organized tour, anywhere from $80 a couple to $80 a person. So you can definitely save yourself some money doing this by yourself. Very easy to take the bus back. Never buy bus tickets for a pre-selected time. There was a couple in front of me who didn't speak any Spanish. They had a bus ticket for 4 o'clock. They were wanting to go back at 2 o'clock. And the person working at the bus station, I think it was kind of a language barrier, as well as like, you have a ticket for a selected time. You can't just hop on another bus. It depends on if there's seats available and everything else. So only buy one-way tickets. I don't think there's any savings buying a round-trip ticket, and you're locking yourself into a specified time frame. This is the same with the ferries if you ever go over to Cozumel or Isla Mujeres or anything like that. I took the bus to Puerto Morelos one day. Again, that was just a couple dollars. That's actually a little bit, I think it's closer. I think closer than Tulum. This isn't a video reviewing Puerto Morelos, but I found it to be some people love it. Some people say there's great bird life, bike riding. It's a little bit slower pace than Playa. Personally, it wasn't my cup of tea. And just so you know, when you get there, it's about 3 kilometers to the beach or to the kind of main strip when you get off the bus at Puerto Morelos. So they're going to let you off basically just on the side of the road across from the gas station. Again, there's going to be a little like canopy thrown together bus station. You're going to make a right and walk all the way down, and it's quite a long walk to get to the beach. So I would recommend taking a cab. You're probably going to pay like 20 or 30 pesos. It's well worth it. But I didn't find the beaches to be that great at Puerto Morelos. The town was a little bit slow for me. Just wasn't my cup of tea. But you can take the bus there. We went there for a couple hours, turned around, and went back. You can take the bus to Coba, Chichen Itza. If you're into snorkeling or you want to go to Belize for a day, you can take an overnight bus to Belize. I think it's an 8 or 9 hour ride, but not that expensive. You can go to Merida. You can take these buses all over the place. Like I said, very nice, very well run, very well organized, very affordable, very safe. So I would highly recommend the buses. If you have any questions about the buses as far as costs, where to pick up a bus or anything else, I know there's this is one of the most frequently asked questions on TripAdvisor and things like that. So if you have any questions, please leave a comment or a question below. I try to respond to all questions and comments on my videos and my station, so I'd be happy to get back to you with an answer. Check back for more videos. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, and we will talk to you guys next time.